and welcome back to a very rainy and spooky Finders Beepers History Seekers. I'm not even in the building yet. I'm feeling on edge. There's a big, oh you can't see it, I'll show you in a minute. There's a big flashing white light in the sky over there. There's a dog howling. We're next to a house at this side, but look at where we're going. Right, this is the entrance. I'm hoping I can get in here. But there's red lights flashing over there, and then there was a big white light in the sky as well. This is like a farmhouse that's been used. So I'm going to make my way down here. I'm hoping a big French farmer doesn't come and kill me in a minute. I'm a bit concerned, I'm not going to lie. But look at this. This is just the entrance way into here. It's like I'm going into a castle, this. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy. It really is. That is, as far as I was aware, this was a farmhouse. But this doesn't look like the entrance to any farmhouse I've ever seen. I'm hoping I can get in though. I'm hoping it's not sealed up. I'm already getting dragged, which is not great. Now I am staying quite quiet. Because like I said, there's a working farm right behind us. And it is 3 o'clock in the morning, but that's all the more reason not to wake them up. Oh, that's good. Bloody hell! If that were a bat, that were massive. I've never seen anything as big as that bat-wise. Well, I have actually, that's a lie. Shall we have a look in here first? Don't know whether I should go in with bats that big flying round my head. That's probably not going to be a great deal in this bit. Bloody hell. Little bat in there. Little one there, look, hanging upside down. But there's a massive one. Absolutely massive one flying about. Talk about a good way to start off a video. This is mad. Now, there might be nothing in this place, but have you ever seen anywhere like this before on an explore? It's crazy. I don't know why I'm filming up these stairs, but I feel I've got to, because I feel like we're going to have a massive bat attack us in a minute. Not that they really attack, do they? But I don't know what we're going to get to. I think it's just going to be nothing up here. I don't even know why I'm scared of it. Oh, that's fucking massive. That's massive, man. Is it even a bat? Oh, it's there, look. Oh, it don't look as big now. Just the wings, innit? Look. Look at it. Fuck. Oh, God. Have you gone, mate? Can you not fly outside? Yeah, this is it, look. I think it has gone outside. Thank the Lord for that. Yeah, we've got a cupboard. Oh, God. A basket. And a door. I don't know if I dare go out the door, if I'm being honest. Because I think it's going to be... I think it's just one room in there. It's very spongy under my feet. Yeah, it's just one big room, I think, in there. I can't get in anyway. But it were worth going in for the bat. I don't know if you saw how close that came to me then. Proper. I felt like it was going to touch my face. I don't know, like, I know I'm jumping and being a big girl. But, like, when they're flapping around your head, it is a bit freaky, I'm not going to lie. It's quite a lot freaky. Now, I feel like I wouldn't be doing my job properly if I didn't go in the other side as well. It's probably going to be exactly the same. Oh my God, what's going to come flying out of here in a minute? I ain't seen anything yet, but... Oh, is there no stairs in this one? Is it just a big... Yeah, there's no stairs in this one. But it is like a proper castle, isn't it? Because it's got like the bits for the arrows and everything. A little door there. Yeah, there's nothing in this one, which is weird. Very, very weird. Ooh, Right, let's get into the main bit. Oh, it's just good in here already. I'm loving it. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to light this up properly because it's quite a big open area out here now. And we've got buildings over at this side. That's the back end of that. That must be that room that we could see, but it's all empty and collapsed, I think. I've got buildings over at this side as well. So I'll go and see if I can find a way in. Right, I've found a door and a rake. I'm not doing a very good job with a rake, have they? Oh, look at this. That little letterbox. Oh, there is stuff in here. I was worried there's going to be... Oh, there's bats everywhere, man. I've just seen one fly across there. Right, I'm going to make my way up to this end of the building, I think. And we'll work our way back. It does look a bit damaged. I say a bit damaged. It does look a lot damaged in here. But these are the sorts of places I actually like sometimes. You really do find your gems of stuff in places like this. Things that have been overlooked and just left to rot. And I don't know, it makes it a bit spookier as well, doesn't it? He said as the door just opened by itself, but it didn't really, with my arm on it. Right, we're almost at the end room, and then we can go the full length of the building. Oh wow, what is this? I honestly haven't seen as many bats in one building. They just keep flying through doors occasionally. Look at it in here. That's very rotten up there. So we're gonna have to be careful. But what is this for? Is it for wine like we saw in Italy? It doesn't look the same. I've got to be careful what I'm standing on. Oh. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't know if it is. What are they for? They're like massive cauldrons. There's that big dog barking. It's freaking me out, you know. But then there's a big wash bit in the middle. What was this for? And what are in these jars? Because there's another one round there. Actually, look at this boot. Oh, bloody hell, that spider as well. It's just hidden underneath there. Look at these boots. I think they're old, those. Let's have a look. Yeah, look, they've got nails in the bottom. Old nails in the bottom. And I bet it doesn't say Nike Air boot in here. No, they're old. I reckon they're at least 100 years old, those boots. I could give someone a good kicking with those things. Now, was it just a massive laundry bit, this? Because that looks like something to do with washing. But surely these can't be. It just seems too big. And then there's big urns and stuff all over. There's a big pot over there in that really old fire. Really old fire. But yeah, look, keep seeing loads of these jars. I'm going to get down and have a look and see what they are. Are they tomatoes? Can't quite work out what they are. And there's a few, look, there's some down there, one next to my foot, one over here. They look like tomatoes to me. I don't know. I'm not trying them to find out. That dog's worrying me because it sounds like someone's going to turn up in a minute. It really does. Because it wasn't barking when I first got here. It's only barked since I got here. So, yeah, look, there's a lot of things like this as well. That makes me think of wine. It also makes me think of the Romans. Have you heard them dogs? Bloody hell. Yeah, it makes me think of the things that Romans put all the coins in and buried. And the Romans would have been round here. In fact, I know the Romans were round here. So it was Gaul. It was classed as Gaul round here. But some of these buildings are ancient, and it just makes me wonder how old that tower is next door. Now, you are going to get a lot of crunchy and scrunchy noises as I stand on things in this place. And it's not really my normal sort of explore because it is very, very old and very, very falling to pieces. But there's something about it I really like, you know. It's got a spooky feel to it for a start. This old range. When's this from? That's got to be 70s, surely. Oh no, 1989. They look like that in 1989. I know the French have got no style at all. But saying that, yeah, look. You know it's like late 80s, early 90s when they're wearing shell suit tops like that. But look at him. What is he? Right, let's go and have a look up these steps here. I'm a bit worried because that's where about 4 bats went a minute ago. This door is really old. The walls are really thick. The door frames are really thick. There's a little hole in the bottom there, like a mini cat flappy type thing. And then a big cage round here. It looks like a bird cage. I don't know if I can actually get through this door. It goes to outside somewhere. But I just wonder if it's worth squeezing through. You know me. I can't not. Oh, we're through. But that is a big bird cage. I know it's very hard to distinguish what it is on camera because there's all that stuff chucked on top. Hey up, is that an horse? That looks like that's an horse's hoof as well, look. And it's on a big metal frame as well. So it's like wheeled along, I think, maybe. Yeah, look, little wheels there. Crazy. I love stuff like this, though. I know that's just like a piece of wood, but you can see its original purpose. See how cool it would have been. And then the bird cage. It's just that the signs of life, innit? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this. But like thinking about when that was made or when that was bought or whatever. And who owned it. What they looked like what they did day to day walking round. Just, I love it. I proper love it. And I know to a lot of people, that'd just be a bit of rotting wood and a bird cage that's gone rusty. But for me, I think about the birds that were in it and what sort of birds they had and which child was on the rocking horse, what their life was like, where they went, what they did. Did they stay here their whole lives? Did they move somewhere else? It's just so good. But a lot of people won't agree with me, but I love it. I'm not going to lie. This is what, I know we've not really seen very much yet, but it's one of the weirdest places I've ever been. Like a strange castle entrance. And then this weird place. I don't think I dare, in fact I can't get up that ladder. There's loads of rungs missing off it up there. That's a shame. I would have liked to at least stuck my head up there. But some of these beams are so old. Right, let's keep looking. Right, making my way back down the corridors. Oh, look at this. When's this from? Look at the writing on it. Oh, Mademoiselle Marie. I don't know what that says at the top. I wonder what year this is. Oh, look, there's letters and everything on here. And maybe drugs. Not quite sure. Let's see if we can find a date. Got to be early 1900s, surely. I'll let you... is it workings out? It looks like it to me. There's all like little maths things. Or is it a book? A school book? Oh, I'm not sure. I'll let you pause that and work it out yourself, but I can't do it. With that handwriting, absolutely no way on earth I can work out what that says. Oh, why is there no dates on it though? Oh God. Yeah, look at it. Look at all the workings out. It's got to be a school book, and then look at the writing at the bottom of there as well. It's very different. Must be. Right, I'm going to have a quick scan through it. Now, there's going to be lots of little noises from water dropping, but I didn't like that noise then. I didn't like that at all. I've just realised it says école, which I'm sure is school. I'm sure that's école. Cahier unique. Not sure. I think it is. But there's no date in that. However, hear that then? Disgusting. But in this one there is 1913. 111-year-old. I'm guessing this is a school book as well. Look at the front. Oh yeah. École Fenelon. L.A. Rochelle. Oh, La Rochelle. That's where I'm staying. Why did I read it as L.A. Rochelle? La Rochelle, that's where I'm actually staying. It's about 30 miles from here. So, obviously went to a school somewhere around there. But look at the writing in it. Look how, that is so delicate and small. Like, was that written with a quill and pen? No, because there'd be big splodgers on it, wouldn't there? Look at that. They're writing the same all the way through as well. Or did they just work really hard on the first day? And then, look at the writing. That is crazy. So, just to give you an idea, that's my finger. It's so tiny. It's so small. Mad. It's got it. Yeah, it's definitely school books, these, aren't they? Oh, we're into 15th of the 3rd, 70, no, not 74, 14. So it's literally, that is 110 years old. 110 years old, that's crazy. And then we've got some more bits. Oh, look at this, what's this? I don't know. Is it Methodist God Church? Methol God Chow? Is that Methodist God Church? I don't know. That's made in Paris. Oh, look at this in here. Is it to practice your writing or something? Because look, it's broken down into like proper, like sections of words, and then the handwriting. Is that how they learn? They had to do like lines over and over again. Oh. Anyway, I'm not going to linger on it anymore, because although I'd like to, I know some people won't be interested in it, but some will. But I think that's so good. Look, table multiplication as well. Mad, crazy that. Like, the thing is, that is so good. That is a proper look back in history, 110 years. But do you know what's sad? And I mean really sad. Look at this. So we've got those beautiful books that we've just been looking at. And then look at these. They're all squelching on the floor, and there's loads, and they're all under my feet. Absolutely loads. I'm going to try and find the driest ones and put them up there, but most of them are lost. What a shame. Right, I have had a look in there, and there really is nothing to look at all. Like, it's mostly the ceiling on the floor, but it looks like a bit of a storage room, so I'm not even going to show you in there. We'll continue further up here and see what we can find. I am a bit worried about the floors. Look at it in here. Once again, I know it's ruined. I know it's probably that little bit far gone, but look what we've already found. I love it. What is this? This looks like two people would have carried it on their shoulders and had a king on it. I could imagine like somebody sat on that middle bit and then two people having it in between them. I don't know whether that's right or not. But look at the little old fireplace. And the thing is, all the sticks have come down the fireplace as well. I know part of me is saying, oh, this can't be a video. It's too much of a mess. It's too far gone. But you know what? When do I ever make videos like this? And you'll genuinely get explorers that go, oh, this is the best building I've ever been in. And it is. Well, it's not the best building I've ever been in, but it's a good building and there's some good stuff. But even me at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, is this good enough? Is this right? Should I make a video out of this? Is it something they're going to enjoy? But you know what? So different. And so... What the fuck? Oh my God. I thought I'd been fucking shot. I was stood on something, I don't know what it was, and it broke under my foot. What the hell was that? That scared me so much. It's whatever that is there. It was glass. But look, What is this? What is that? Does it go on top of a Christmas tree? Or something else? Is that what I've just smashed? Like, was there another one there? I don't know, but it just disappeared and disintegrated into nothing. But yeah, what I was saying is, like, I'm not gonna say, oh wow, look at this, look at that piece of wood, this deterioration. Like, it's good, I like it, but I want to show you history, not a mess. And like I said, part of me screaming out saying, oh no, don't make this into a Sunday video, Matt. Put this in a behind the scenes or a Tuesday video or something like that. But then I think no, because this is just as much history as the perfect buildings we get to see. And you probably find more stuff in here than you would the ones that people come to every single week and you see it on 25 people, different channel. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. Look at this hat. It's like it's almost like a railwayman's hat or something. It's leather, that. It's weird, that. I've not seen one like that before. And then some big old bottles. I think most of them are like 70s, 80s stuff, to be fair. So not that old. Now, there was a bang outside a minute ago. But I don't think... I can't hear that dog anymore either. That seems to have shut up. So I'm guessing its owners has killed it. Right, this is where we came in. This is the little entranceway. Let's have a look in here. Oh my lord. Look at the absolute devastation. I definitely don't think I should be going upstairs in here. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Alright, let's try and find a get away. There we go, look. What is that? What is that thing there, look? It's got like a bulb or something on that side of it. And then a wheel with a little thing that looks like it moves. I'll try and hold this. Maybe moves up and down and presses on that. Doesn't play a tune, does it? You don't change it and it plays a tune. No, I don't think it does. I think that's something altogether different. You know what I mean, though, don't you? You know, those little things, and it like goes ding, 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 and all that. Ding, 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 ding. But you know what I mean? It like goes on that thing. I don't think it's that, is it? Like, what's the big bulb bit for at the other side? I don't really get that. This is what always gets me, when people, like, they've hung their stuff up for the last time, not realising they're never going to pick it up again. That freaks me out, because I wonder when I'm going to do something like that. Look, there's some more of those tomatoes over there. I thought maybe like sun-dried tomatoes, but obviously they'd be dry, not wet. So I don't really know what they are. There's all sorts in here, though. What's happened to those shoes? Those shoes have just disintegrated. Look at that. Bloody hell. I'll be wanting my money back for those ones. This is what I mean, though. Like, imagine, right, think about the last thing that you bought. I can't even think what the last thing I bought was. I mean, like, clothing-wise or something like that. What was the last purchase you made? Now, in your head, you're buying that maybe for a year, 2 years or whatever, or maybe longer. Some people keep shoes and clothes for a lot longer than that. But what if you buy those shoes, put them in your cupboard, and you never wear them? And I mean, never wear them. You never pick them up again because you are somewhere else. Doesn't that scare you? Because that scares me a little bit. The amount of places that I come to and you find clothes in a cupboard that have never been worn, they've still got the tags on. And you think, they went out with the intention of buying these clothes and wearing them, and they haven't. That's sad. That's mega sad and scary as anything. Look at this big stone sink thing here. Like, they've got quite a nice sink, to be fair. It's porcelain, that. It's a big double-sided sink. But then I'm guessing this is the older version of that. A massive stone one at that side that's built into the building. Oh, what's in here? What is this? Oh, look. What is this thing? Is it a fire? Is it like a rain? Wait a minute. I'm stood on a... Oh, no, I thought I was stood on a trapdoor then. But this is a wooden bit of floor. That's weird. It's all tiled round there, but then the middle bit is wood. But yeah, I've not seen one like that before. I'm guessing you shove all the fire in there. Not that you pick the fire up and shove it in, but you know what I mean. And then, I don't really know how it works up here. Have you got like little hobs? I like working things out, but some things, times it frustrates me because I don't get it. Like, I look at it and I try and work out how it would be used. I just don't get it at all. And that's why I love when you guys comment, because I can then go, oh God, yeah, why am I being so thick? But yeah, it makes sense. Now, just the other side, we've got a big fire and vents. Now, I'm guessing that was to let the heat out. So it kept the room warm as well, those bits there. I might be wrong, but that's what it makes me think of. What we got on this table? There's all sorts, to be fair, like dodgy lampshades and buckets. And whatever this is, it's like a mincer, because that blade, not that I can make it move, I can. That blade goes round, but what is it that's going to then come out of those holes? That's that small. Is it like a potato ricer? What is it? Did they even have potato ricers back then? Although potato ricers really aren't for potatoes, but people decided to use them as that, didn't they? But an old bottle. I could imagine a big candle in the top of that. You always find like bits of string and things, but I suppose you've got them in your drawers as well. Look at that brick. For a brick. It's very ornamental. It's good, that. Now, I feel like I sometimes waffle about stuff that people aren't going to find interesting, like, oh, look, it's a brick and some string. But I just think, like I said, it's just different every time, and I do like seeing stuff that I'm not used to seeing. So, like, that brick, for example, is just a brick, but it's pretty. You don't see pretty bricks. Even I know that I'm talking absolute shite. Ooh, pretty brick. Right, just looking. I'm so stupid. I am so sorry. Looking on here, like that. I looked at that and I thought that's got to be like 50s, 60s. It's 1981, which makes me think France was well behind us. If you look at our newspapers in 1981, they had women with the boobs out on page 3. Actually, I better check. You never know. Oh no, just a load of tits, not women with tits. But yeah, you know what? This kitchen would have been amazing. It's huge. Amazing. And look, as well, I was going to show you this in a minute, but I've just realised I may as well show you now. I'm guessing that's a big housing for a clock. Although that looks more like a toilet seat. But yeah, it's like a grandfather clock, but it's massive. It's a good 8, maybe 7 foot. 7 foot tall, that. It's huge. Shame it's not still in it. But, oh, look at these. Why have they got so many shells? They're clam shells, those, aren't they? There's loads of them. I like clams. Maybe they ate the clams and then kept the shells just as display for stuff. Maybe they didn't want plates, they just wanted clam shells. But yeah, there's some good stuff. Now, can you imagine doing this place up? I think it'd cost a lot of money. But think of the location. It's near La Rochelle. Now, La Rochelle is a huge touristy place. Not touristy like horrible touristy, like better, like upmarket tourists going on yachts and things like that. There's millions of pounds worth of yachts. And all the houses in La Rochelle are worth like €1 million. We were looking earlier on today. So, if you could get this 20 minutes away from La Rochelle with a bloody castle as you came through the entrance and then these buildings. Think how much you could charge if you sectioned these up into houses, or you had it as like a bed and breakfast or something like that. You could get a fortune for this. You really could. It would cost a fortune, but I think it's worth it. Oh, it's very long and thin, this. So I don't really feel very comfortable in here, if I'm being honest. Now, I don't know if there's going to be very much in all of these rooms, but it's certainly worth looking and seeing what we can find. Oh, look. Oh, I'm like, oh, look at this. And then realised it were Yellow Pages from 1988. I'm an idiot. That's nice, though. I don't know if you like your pottery, but that's quite an unusual piece of pottery with the bit on the bottom as well. Yeah. Lancia, never heard of that. Obviously, it's French, but I'm not quite sure what it would be used for, that. Oh, got the rain outside now. They said it's going to flood tonight, which I'm a bit worried about, really. Right, let's keep looking. Right, there's some bits to look at here, but I have just noticed there's a cellar. I'm not going to lie, this cellar feels horrid. I don't like it. I don't like it when it starts making weird noises either. It's farting at me. Right, let's go and have a look down. Now, you know I was complaining about that dog barking, saying it was putting me on edge. I now actually feel more on edge because it's shut up. Hey up. The stairs above me. But where do they come from? I'll have to go and find them in a minute. But now, and this is why I'm sort of half whispering, it's really quiet. All I can hear is the rain. It's freaking me. Honestly, you can't win with me, can you? If there's noises, I'm scared. If it's too quiet, I'm scared. And you'd be able to smell how scared I was if you were here. That was disgusting. Oh, wow. There's a fair few bottles in here. Wow. There's loads of those things as well. Look. What are they? Are they tomatoes? They look too long. Oh, they are. They are tomatoes. And I know now that they are because that one is cut in half, look. What are they doing to them? Pickled tomatoes? What? I don't understand what they're using them for. Why would you have wet tomatoes? Potatoes? I can't speak. But yeah, look. Look at all these. Oh, fuck off! Bastard bat! Bastard big bat! It's not a little one either. Where did it go? Where did you actually go then? Because you didn't go out of here. You just disappeared. I am going to get one of these in face in a bit, I'm telling you. Are these bottles of wine actually full? I think they are. Where does that come from? Oh, outside. Oh, it worries me, the bats. They're not going to hurt me. But the thought of them jumping on my head while I'm looking round. Yeah, is there actually wine in that? There's nothing in... Oh, there's a little bit in that one. Look at those pickles though, they look vile. And I don't even want to know what that is. That is disgusting. A little perfume bottle. That's cute. Right. Let's have a look. See if these ones have got wine in them. Because they've all got corks in them. Yeah, this has definitely got it in. Looks like red wine. Either that or Pepsi. Not sure, not quite sure to be fair. It's very dark. But yeah, loads and loads. I don't think there's much else in here though. Oh, loads of those jars, look. I don't think there's much else other than bottles and jars. And bloody big fat bats. I'm a bit worried where that's gone. just think, I can't work out whether you all sit at home laughing at me or you all sit at home going, he's a knob. He's an absolute knob. It's just a bat fluttering about. And I'm not, it's weird because I'm not scared of bats. Like, but if anything, I mean, like, anything flew towards my face, I'd be like, get out, man. But it just seems a bit weird. Like, if it sat on my shoulder, just somebody plonked it on my shoulder, I won't care. But it's just flapping around your face, isn't it? I don't know what this item was. Is it just like a bench that pushes up? Oh, the stairs are here. Is it like an ottoman? Hey, there's footprint, little cat footprints or something on here. What's in here? Oh, 1980s torch. A few other bits. But yeah, is it like a bench seat? Or is it purely just storage? Don't know. But look at these stairs. There's a bell there. Why would there be a bell? Obviously, it could be like they were off on the farm and somebody was ringing the... Oh, I suppose it's just a doorbell, isn't it? Been a bit thick today. It's late. It's like almost 4 o'clock in the morning, that's why. But I do like these stairs. I am a bit scared of going up them now. I'm going to carry on looking. Oh, look. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely piano, actually. Look at the workground there. It's not just your straight up and down boring 1940s piano. I think that's got more age to it. It's lovely. Bloody hell, it's the wind. Scared me. Right, just let me try. See if I can see a maker on it. Ow, that's gonna hurt. Right, give me a sec. No, it's strange that I can't find a maker. Oh, stupid me. I was like looking down here, looking on here, looking on the back of there. Didn't look at this. So, Dumont, le livre et co ai au Anglais el ville. I'm not sure what that says, but I'm sure somebody can look that up and find out how old this is, or the rough sort of age on it. I think maybe 1900s, something like that, but I don't know. Look at their big handles on the side of them as well. Is that to help you pick it up and move it about? Oh, that's mad. That'd weigh a ton. Really would. I noticed this up here is, bloody hell. I almost walked into that. I didn't even notice it was there. Yeah, just noticed this as well. And it doesn't look very much, but it's, oh, when's it from? 1934, can't get it to focus. 1934, and it's like women's fashion and stuff and cooking. Look, that's an advert for some sort of strange drink thing machine. You put it in the machine and then put some drugs in it, put the lid on it, and hey presto, you get a child. It's very strange. Brussels. I don't know what it is. I really don't. Oh, properties, references, and advantages. I don't know what it is for. Gout. I know what that word means now. And I don't mean like gout that you get in your leg. But yeah, look. All the 1930s French fashion with your little stockings and stuff. And your very Parisian looking ladies. I think it's really good. I know that's like a proper girly thing to look at and find interesting, but fashion is history. Like, if you think of history, you think of fashion. Like, if you think about the 80s, you think about power shoulders, you think about shell suits and things like that. You think of the 70s, you think about like little thin ties, black ties and things like that, and big hair from rock bands. Think about the 60s, you think about like quite smart but casual suits and stuff, and Beatles hairstyles. 50s, You know, you can keep going back and back and back, and every sort of time period has got its own style and its own like haircuts and things like that. And I know people think that I'm quite effeminate sometimes. I know people think that I'm probably leaning the other way, which I'm not, and there's nothing wrong with even if I was, but I just think history is not just a bunch of dates on a page saying, in this year, Poland was invaded. Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing. History is everything. It's social history. It's all the other bits that make up what happened at that time. I love it, me. I probably am too passionate about this sort of stuff, but I like it. Right, we will come back to those stairs in a minute. I'm going to keep on going and see if there's anything else down here. Like this wallpaper it's shit, isn't it? Like, not only is it that sort of horrible style, it almost looks like it's been made on an Amiga. It's so pixelated and square boxes. It looks like it was made on a 1980s computer. It really does. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I know there's not loads of stuff that we've seen. Whoa! Fucking another bastard bat. You stay there. Get out the door. Go. That's it. Now go out the window instead. That's quite bizarre that there's handprints on the window like that. But yeah, like I said, look at this room. On face value, there's not much in here. But then you look at the ceilings and the massive doors. These doors are a good, what? I'm 6 foot. And what? 8 foot? 8 foot doors, massive ceilings, huge building. Just left to go to rack and ruin. Look at this big, what I think is a marble fireplace. Yeah, it is. Somebody else has done the same as me. You can see where they've gone like that to see if it's stone or marble, and it is. Look at that fireplace. That would have cost a fortune. And if you wanted to get something like that now, it'd be an absolute fortune. You've got a ping pong table in the corner, which is a bit random. But then like little French bits of furniture. And I don't know. Yes, it's empty. But yeah, it's cool. There's something good about this place. I think places are only empty if you look at them and think it's empty. If your brain says there's something in here, then you look a bit further and you find the fine details. You find the books from school from 1913. You find the big pots and like think about what was in them. This is what I love about it. It's not about just finding perfect explores. Sometimes the perfect explores are too perfect. Like this, it's a bit creepy, a bit freaky. But it's been loved at one point. And it's just a shame that it's just been let go like this. Really has. See, I've just found this on the floor. And it's only through taking a couple of minutes just to walk round and go, oh, what's this book? Oh, it's from 1990. I've probably not mentioned that. Oh, look, there's a bit of furniture that's broken there. And I stepped on this bit of plastic. And the plastic's nothing until you put the torch down, drop it on the floor, which I always tend to do, and then not be able to pick it up again. But look at that. That's a pelvis, yeah. It just looks a bit odd, doesn't it, that? I don't know what's going on. And I don't know what it is recently about finding loads and loads of people's x-rays. I found loads recently. 1977. Louis Chabas. Mr. Louis Chabas. I wonder what we're up with him. I can't see any visual breaks. Looks like he's got a massive egg in him. Maybe that's what makes my farts smell. I've got a massive egg in me. I've been putting this off and putting this off. You know I'm not scared of things like this, but the floors, the ceilings haven't been looking too great in here, have they? So is it risky? Oh, these are solid though. These are very, oh, I don't know. I don't know, once I stood on this bit here, it felt a bit spongy. Oh. Look at that. You can't probably see that, but that moves when I stand on it, which is not a good sign. One of these days I'm gonna film my own death, I know I am. I really am. Look at this weird sliding door. Really? Oh God, look at the floors up here. Yeah, weird, like, almost hospital-like sliding door. Bloody hell. There's more stuff up here. Right, we'll do the same. We'll go that way as far as we can, which I don't think's that far, and work our way back. Right, we're in quite a large bedroom with a very large, like, sleigh bed. But look at this. I don't like that. I do like that bath. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But that looks very suspect. I thought it might be something leaking. I don't like that. Like, that has spread out over time. Like someone's been shot and laid on that bed dead. Or shot themselves. Oh, there's no blood splatter, although the wallpaper's come off. Don't like that at all. Look, you can see it where it's run down the channels as well there. And people will be saying, well, it's not red, it's not red. Blood isn't always red afterwards when it soaks into things. And if you look, like, there's little splatters over there. It's run into the channels. It's got white all the way around that bit, and then the dark bit round the edge. I don't like that. I'll let you decide what that is. I don't know, but I've got a horrible feeling I do. Look at that bath. That is a bath I would love. Imagine doing that up. Painting it properly in, like, enamel paint. What is in it? Loads of stuff. I always wonder, how does this stuff get in the bath and get into the places? Obviously somebody's been in here and trashed it because stuff's smashed. Toilets smashed. Sinks smashed. Stuff on the floor. But, like, if you're stealing stuff, you just rummage and steal. You wouldn't do this. But if you're coming to smash a place up, this is miles from anything. And I mean miles from anything. I don't get it. I don't understand how it gets like this. Anyway, I'm going to ignore that and pretend I've never seen it and walk further around. Another big stone fire there. Lots of clothes on the floor, but I'll tell you what I have noticed over here. X-ray, X-ray, X-ray. Piles and piles and piles of X-rays. Now, obviously, I'm not going to look at all of them. I might just pick one of them up and try and work out what part of the body it is. But let's have a go. Oh, I don't want to go on this bed. Let's have a look. Oh, ribs. Is it the same person? Yeah. Same person, same year. And that's his ribs. So we've had his pelvis in 1977 and now his ribs. And then loads of them. What's been happening to him? Someone been kicking his head in? Has he got a wife that smacks him? But they're all, there's loads of them. Absolutely loads. I'm going to have a look at one more. Like, this might be his big head or something on this one. I don't know. Let's have a look. Is this him as well? Yeah. Louis Chabas. 1989, this one. Let's have a look. What's this one? I can't even work out what part of the body that is. Ribs. There's a big mass in there as well. Worrying looking, that is. Worrying. But a lot of the things we found were 1980s, like late 1980s. So I wonder if he died from whatever he was having these scans for. God knows. But let's keep going. What the hell? Why has there been a bird like absolutely shitting itself? Or is it paint? Looks like bird poo. Look at the owl pellets. They're owl pellets. Loads of them. Absolutely loads. But where's it been sitting? Oh, it could be sitting on there and doing the pellets, but where's it doing the shit there? I don't understand that. Oh, that's cool. I love owls. I used to get owl pellets when I was younger. Stick them in a jar in warm water and let them like fall to pieces and like get all the little bones out, the skulls of the mice and stuff like that. And I think they're really cool. Right, there's nothing in that one, so we're not even going to go in there. I am worried about some of these floors though, I really am. But it seems like there's quite a lot of stuff up here. Like, look at the clothes for a start. Is this a massive walk-in wardrobe? These are wardrobes in the corridor. What the hell? And then there's rooms. Oh, does that go up to an attic? There's rooms behind it. What's this? Bob. Oh, Bob looks a bit... Is Bob him or is Bob the dog? I hope Bob's the dog because he is freaky. Oh, look at that as well. That's good. But yeah, do we think they were here in the 80s then? Or 90s? Looking at these absolutely awful clothes. The French are very weird. I'm not saying French people are weird. I'm saying their dress sense is weird. Because when you say to me, French dress sense, I think, oh, awful. But then if I think about it for a minute, I think, ooh, elegant. So I think like the elegant clothes are wonderful, but they're just normal day-to-day clothes are terrible. I don't know if it's just me, but that's what I think. Right. These doors on these wardrobes are massive. Let's carry on through here. I'm a bit worried about going up to the attic as well. Oh, there's nothing around that corner. There's stuff. Oh! That whole... Bloody hell. Steps not even connected. That is worrying. Because when I go further up here, I hope they are connected. Right. Let's step on the next one up. Oh, lordy lord. What killer's up here waiting for me? I bet there's the grand high bat waiting up here with a bat, ready to smash me in teeth. In fact, I thought it'll be fucking Batman. Batman will be up here, bumming Robin and ready to smash my head in. Oh, God. It's a bit freaky up here, I'm not going to lie. Don't know how much stuff there is. But there's like straw on the floor or something. There's, oh, what's this? There's a nun. And a letter from 1980. I'll let you read that. You can pause it and read it. But yeah, little handbook on how to be a nun. Or is it nun porn? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Oh, Saint Rita. Wasn't she in Coronation Street? Oh Lord, it's very creepy up here. I don't know why it's creepy, it's just dark. And there's like... What was that out of? I don't know. Feeling uneasy up here, definitely. What is this massive bag of something? Oh God. Wood's breaking under my feet now. What is it? Oh, it's like corn. It's like corn leaves, isn't it, that? Coming out of that bag. And isn't that what they used to use for this? Gurning. Does anybody remember gurning that used to be on telly? And like in magazines, and they had this stupid thing around their head? No, if you've never heard of gurning, you're probably thinking, what the fucking hell is he doing? But it was like a competition in the 80s and 90s, where you used to have to pull the most stupid face possible while having that round your head. I don't really understand it, to be fair. What's happening around here? What is that hanging up? It looks like Jesus' bloody loincloth. I don't know what it is. It looks like someone's skin. The skin off the back hanging up on a bit of wood. Alright, we'll head back. Oh yeah, just come up here for a bit of sunbathe. Fucking normal. Let's keep going. Now we're still up in the attic. Just a load of shoes and stuff up here. There's a bedroom up here. And also, what is that? That looks like some sort of trap. Like they go inside. They go in that bit. Then go through the middle bit. Go through that little trap door and can't get back out again. I don't know what it would be to trap. But yeah, look. Why is there a bedroom up here? I feel like there's bat poo everywhere. I feel like one's going to shoot out in a minute. There's all sorts in here. Loads of stuff, to be fair, all piled up. But because it's covered in bat poo, I don't really want to be picking it up. But yeah, there's like bits of paperwork and stuff. But do you think it's like a servant or something? Seems a bit odd. Right, let's get back out of Narnia and carry on going. Oh my lord. I don't know if you're feeling this the same as me, but I'm feeling very much on edge. Just looked up and saw these hanging up. I don't know what they are. Oh, that's an hanky, I think. Are they tights? Yeah, they're someone's neon yellow tights. They're a bit bizarre as well. Look, there's another bed here. Now that could just be storage of a bed, I get that. Look at the little old metal frame as well. This attic is massive. Absolutely huge. What's that little bottle there, look? What's it for? Usage, external. Dr. Jules Rock, or something similar. What's that say? Galeras a soup. I don't know, there's another little one in here, look, as well. I don't know what that is either. Got to be careful because I don't really want to touch the contents in case it's something dodgy. And then I put my finger... Oh! Fucking hell. Then I put my fingers in my mouth later on. Oh, it's bits of tile underneath there. Yeah, I don't want to do that at all. A little cut. That wire was touching my head, I wonder what it were. Yeah, it's very freaky up here. Especially because things like that happen where a bit of breeze just blows something. What's been in here? What are those poos? What the hell are those poos from? There's nothing like a hawk gonna fucking rip my face off next, is there? Oh Lord. Is it me, or is the white sheets and stuff hung up? Does that not just freak you out? Because it does me. And maybe I'm weird. But that just makes me feel right on edge. It's literally just bits of material. But it's weird. Look. I just don't like it. Look at this big chest here as well. Oh. Oh, something touched my ankle. I don't know what it was. But like I said, it's an empty box, but I just wonder what all this stuff were up here for. Like what they were storing, why they were storing. Why is there all these chocolate boxes? Who's been sat up here eating chocolates? Because they're old ones as well. Oh Lord. Let's move out of here. Right, let's head back downstairs and then go and have a look in the other building once we've done the rest of this one. Right, I've just found this as I was about to go down the stairs. I don't know what this is either. Oh, School Central of Arts and Manufacturers. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. I don't know what it's about, but it looks old. Nothing on the back. I don't know how old it is, but it looks good. I'd like to know what it is. Right, we're back downstairs and I've just heard a noise up here. It weren't like a scary noise, it was just like something moving noise. Oh Lord, look at it in here. I don't know if I can even get in. Look at all the stuff. I don't even dare. I feel like a rat's gonna shoot out of there in a minute. What is it with me tonight? Rats, bats, hawks and owls. Bloody idiot. I don't know, there's just something about this building. It's putting me on edge, right on edge. Oh, this is weird. Look at this, look at this. What a little weird room thing. Oh, well, it goes through to the other one, but that. So you've got a bed there, and it's got sheep's wool in the bed, look. It's all been ripped out. It's actually sheep's wool inside the bed. It's got a fleece there as well. But then you've got this little, let me stand back again. This little strange bit here. And I thought it might be a toilet, but it's not. It's just got a little thing, I'm guessing to do your makeup and stuff, because there would have been a mirror there and a light there. It goes through to that room as well. It's like a shared room. Now, there's a name for that. It's not just his and hers, it's called something else. And I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure it's like Romeo and Juliet room or something down those lines. Someone's told me before, but I can't remember what it is. Anyway, let's look in the end room and then we're going to go to the other building, the other side. Can't speak, the other building on the other side. Oh my Lord. How have they had this much stuff? What is going on in here? Like, who has this many newspapers and bits of shite in their house? Look at this bed though. I'm guessing this was a children's bedroom, you know, because there's one bed there. There's another one over that side, which I'm not even going to venture over to. There's another, like, camp bed thing there as well. Don't like that. Another weird noise. What is that? Is that a wig? I am not putting that on my head before you eat. Oh, look at... That is horrible. Oh, look at that. It's like a chocolate box tin lid or something. Corvette. What's this? I don't know what that's for. It's not been used anyway, but yeah, this is a massive room, you know, and it joins through to that other little bit there, but it's got a big bed there. That bed is like bigger than a single but smaller than a double, and that's probably the same, and this room makes it look like it could fit about 5 of them in. Then you've got this weird massive fat mattress thing that is full of straw or hay, and it's so fat and thick as well, a bit like me. But I just can't go through everything though, because look at it all on the floor. Like I said, I don't want something to run up my sleeve and eat my brains or something. Genuinely though, what a waste this place is. It could be amazing, it really could. High, ridiculously high ceilings, big, solid rooms. It's just obviously some of the floors need redoing, but it's just been left to go like this. I don't understand it. There must, with it having that castle-y bit there, there must have been something here for at least 500 years, at least. Now I reckon this building, parts of this building's got some age to it as well. Anyway, let's go across to the other side. Right, so that's the outside of the building we've just been in. this is the one we're going to. I'm wondering if this is like stables or something over here. I don't think this is going to be living accommodation, but I might be wrong. But it seems a bit mad. If you've got a massive house like that, to have another massive house here, you'd think it'd be something to do with their job, something agricultural. But we'll soon find out. I don't think I was wrong. I think I was definitely right. Oh God, awkward to get in here. Look at this. Ah, ripping me to shreds. It's wrapped around my leg. Oh, bleeding heck, that hurt. Yeah, these are big. Look, if we go in, they're used for wood storage now by the looks of things. But, if you look, was that the name of the horse, do you think? And look, maybe watering one side, feeding the other. No, you wouldn't have feeding it. I wouldn't have thought you'd have that hanging up somewhere. Hey, bale hanging up somewhere. But either way, they had a fair few horses by the looks of things. And another massive one there. So there's 6. Oh no, there's 4. Matt can't do maths apparently. But what's this bit for here, look? Is that a weighing scales? Looks like a weighing scales. Another very crude looking thing there. Right, we'll keep going up because you can get right along with this building through the doors at the end. You can just imagine them doing the day-to-day chores in here though. Going and living back in that big house, or they'd have servants and staff doing this. And the big guy across there didn't really do a great deal because he'd got his castle. But I don't know, I like a working farm, not just I'm acting like a farmer, but I'm actually doing something. Oh wow, look in here. That's another big old weighing scale type thing, isn't it there, look? Look at that. A little fireplace. What is that thing? What is that? Is it? Looks like it should be electric, like a big electric generator. But that's, look, must be old. Because it's got, is it finials? Are they called finials? I don't know, but there's some old looking equipment knocking about. Look at the electric on off thing. It's like out of Frankenstein or something. You know what I mean? It's a bit mad, isn't it, really? And then, what is this machine for? It's like an exhaust pipe with a little thing underneath it. Oh, and I like it when they do this. Like they write all the little notes and stuff in there. That says 1930, 202, 1951, or is that 31, 240. I wonder what they were writing about. Can you imagine them in the 1930s? It's almost 100 years ago. What would it have looked like? Like, what would their day-to-day life have been? Is it just horses, or did they have other animals? I don't think there's very much in this one. This actually looks like a garage. Whether it be for a... Whoa, fucking hell, that's a bird. That is not a bat. I'm going to move out of here because he's banging his head on the roof. But I'll stick this round. Yeah, horse, well, a cart for a horse, and then maybe cars later on. Right, we'll leave him to it. I don't want to annoy him. Oh, is that where they hung all the tack on there? That were definitely for something, look, because there's little pegs at the bottom and coat hangers or something up there. I wonder if all the horse tack was on there. That would have looked pretty good back in the day as well. It's a pretty big building for 4 horses though. Seems like there should have been more to it. Oh, you can go upstairs. Let's have a look. Yeah, coming into this room, look. Oh, I don't know if I can get upstairs. I'll have a look. I'm a bit... It's stone steps here. What was that noise then? Stone steps at the bottom. I think the stone steps finish, and then we have to climb a plank to get up there. And I'm sorry, oh my lord. Right, so you think, oh, the steps are a bit bad. Look at this. The whole structure of the building is fucked. I'm not, like, you know, I'll risk most things, but that is not a good idea at all. I'm not gonna do it, because nobody knows where I am. Because I've been a bit naughty, and you'll see in the behind the scenes video, I actually went to a Napoleonic hospital tonight from 1780 something, and it would have been amazing, but they literally in the last month have stripped it out, and I was so gutted. It was a maritime sailors hospital that's not been touched for years, and literally there were signs up saying that they'd stripped it since November. Mad. I am so upset about it, but that's why it's 4:30 in the morning now, and that's why I've not told anybody where I'm going to be. They think I'm going to be somewhere totally different. Oh, what we got in here? Oh, is this another? Oh, what is this bit? Is this for another horse? That's all been smashed up there. But it does look potentially like another one, although it... Bloody hell. That freaked me out a little bit. But I don't think it is. I think it's... Oh, Leah would tell me what this was called. It's the room where you come and bring them and get them ready. But I can't remember what it's called now. But she would tell me, and I don't know what it is. Right, I've decided to go out into what looks like something to do with Jumanji. Gotta have a look out of this side door. Oh, is it? There's all bars on here as well, look. So, what would this bit be for? This is all a bit freaky, I'm not gonna lie. It's like vines everywhere. Oh, this has got a proper spooky vibe to it, especially with the... I don't know why those railings make it seem even spookier. I could imagine it being something like out of Woman in Black. Something like that. Walking up through the grounds of the big grand house, through the vines and the big Victorian fences behind you, and then on into whatever this may be. It's like we'd be putting Jesus in here, I think. Like a little manger. What animals are these for then? Dogs? Oh, it could be dogs, hunting dogs. Yeah, because you often, when you got horses, you got a little enclosure bit next to it where you had all your hunting dogs as well. There's a bit going through there. Let's go and have a look, see what's through this bit. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think it may have been used for something else afterwards. Because look, there's cages up there that look like rabbits or chickens or something. But if you look up at the end there, there's little, almost like kennels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little kennels at the end. Definitely dogs. And there's got a little bit undercover there. Yeah, definitely. Right, coming back through there. Now on the map, there's a tiny building somewhere behind this place. But when you look at it on satellite view, you can't see it for the woods. I don't know whether to go and look for it. I'm a bit worried about not finding, like getting lost, because it's like a forest behind this. It's just woods for like miles and miles. If I go the wrong direction, I'm screwed. But you know what I'm like? I hate being like this sometimes. I wish I could just walk away and think, nah. Like even these stairs that we were just talking about, like that are so dangerous. I'm like, come on, Matt. Find a way of getting up there. But I can't. I can't do that. But the building, I can. Let's have a look. There's somebody over there. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's somebody walking over there. I keep hearing the snap. It's not just like a wind noise. It's like the footsteps of sticks breaking. That sent a shiver down my spine, and the thing is, that building's up that way. I'm not bothered about spookiness. Doesn't bother me at all. People do. People do. I'm going. I'm done. Fucking out of here. I do not like that one bit. And yes, I've got a torch shining all over, and yes, they can probably see where I am. And I can't see them, but I am not falling over. I will fucking knock the bastards out if they come anywhere near me. Because there is 100% somebody there. It's not just my imagination, it's just not just a noise. There is somebody. Ow! Somebody moving about in those woods. I've now got something stuck in my hand. Ow! I'm not hanging around. In the car and gone. I'm not hanging about. I'll speak in a minute when we've got out of here. Oh bloody hell! Handbrake, Matt. That is not. Yes, I know. I've got no. Oh, it's been handbrake. I'm not put it off properly. Fucking hell. Fuck. Fuck. Into reverse, Matthew. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. You see the light then? Fucking hell. I'm getting out of here quick. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me get somewhere out of the way. Right, I'm just down the road. I've got stuff stuck in my hand. Oh, bloody hell. Right, when have you ever seen me run away? I'm like about a mile away and I'm still wanting to go. I feel uncomfortable because there was a man, he came through the gate, the big gate. You know where I got the bramble in my hand? He was stood there with a light in his hand just as we got there. Fucking hell, he's probably just a farmer, but he didn't have a torch on before that, and he was cracking things. It was like he was trying to sneak up on me. My heart is pounding, absolutely pounding. I'm getting out of here, getting away from here as fast as possible. Thank you for watching. I know it didn't really have loads and loads of stuff in it. The place was amazing though, like the building was unbelievable. I would love to live in that little farm enclosure thing with a big castle. But at this moment, I just want to get as far away from it as possible. I'll see you next week. Love you all, bye bye.